Hefty dose of dynamism is added to the most luxurious GT on sale. Star rating will come after a road drive. You can have one, that's the important thing. Contrary to earlier reports, the new Bentley Continental GT Speed will go on sale in the UK after all, unlike the Speed version of the Bentayga SUV. That's popular in Central America, presumably among people who commission narco submarines for their day jobs, but less so here. The Speed Coupe, though, will be popular here because it's a driver's car, and we like those in the UK. Yes, despite the 2,273 kilograms curb weight, it is. At heart, it's a Continental, a car so popular it has been responsible for more than half of the 200,000 cars that Bentley has made in its entire history. It has a twin-turbocharged 6.0-liter W12 engine in its nose, driving to all four wheels through an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic gearbox with adaptive dampers, air springs and a 48V roll mitigation system. So far, so Continental. Where the latest Speed differs, and differs heavily, is in having active rear steer for the first time on a Continental, as well as an electronically controlled limited slip differential, also a Continental first. What's more, there's the option of carbon ceramic brake discs fitted behind the 22 inches wheels of our test car, which, although not a first, have the distinction of being the biggest discs yet fitted to any production car at 440mm in diameter. What's it like? Our drive in an early left-hand drive car is limited to 5 laps of Silverstone's Grand Prix circuit with a Bentley engineer beside us. There's no opportunity to find out what the ride is like on the road, then. We will have to wait until September for that. And although this isn't a track car, we're not pretending it's a Porsche 911 GT2 RS, I wasn't kidding when I told you that it's a driver's car. The Continental's interior remains uber plush despite the addition of Alcantara, two-tone trim and speed badging, and its seats are still big and cosseting, but the new hardware makes it move like never before. The engine has been uprated to 650 bhp and 664 pounds-feet. It makes that peak torque from only 1,500 rpm and has a modest 6,500 rpm rev limit, so it hardly needs you to work it, but it responds well if you do. Most of the time, the Speed is basically rear-wheel drive, and when it's in sport driving mode, which is all that 3 flying laps allowed us to experience, one with the stability control on, one with it half off and one with it completely off, it will never put more than 30% to the front. The combination of the new diff with torque vectoring, the wheelbase shortening skill of active steer, and the roll limiting of the 48V system enables this car to rotate like one weighing 500 kilograms less than it does. Most Continental GTs, even the old GT3R, feel nose-led. They want to push onwards. This one absolutely isn't. It has the merest hint of stabilizing, steady understeer, especially at higher speeds, but then a throttle on balance that really helps it turn. It's exceptionally communicative and feels so natural, despite all the tech, that it's clear Bentley has put in thousands of hours of tuning. I'm told that all of this stuff happens before you reach the wide open spaces and 3-figure speeds of the Grand Prix circuit too, and that you will feel the new dynamism even in normal road driving. I hope so, because it's there where it will matter more. No 2-ton car is a natural track machine unless you want to spend an awful lot of money on tires for it. At least the ceramic brakes hold up gamely. Should I buy one? Anyway, if the additional agility doesn't matter to you, the regular, V8-powered Continental still does a sublime job. But if it's important, the Speed does some of the more remarkable things that I've experienced through 4 small rubber contact patches lately.